Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. It is going to be my top 10 purchases that I made at Sephora throughout the year 2020. Technically it's 11 because that is how we do things over here. But I'm excited to show you my top products that I purchased at Sephora throughout the year. I'm also really excited because this video is actually a collab, and I'm collabing with my friend Andrea Matillano. So actually last year in December of 2019, at the end of 2019, Andrea did this video and I thought it was such a good idea. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get to it, so I wrote it down on my list. I said in December 2020, ask Andrea if she wants to do this video again and collaborate with you. So here we are. Thank you so much to Andrea for collaborating with me on this one and for such a fun idea. I feel like it's a good time for me, it's a good year for me to do this video because I had some hauls at Sephora this year. I've always had a makeup haul playlist, but I created a whole separate one just for Sephora in the year of 2020. So that tells you how my year has gone. So I'm excited to show you these top products. Both Andrea and I are also doing giveaways in this video. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because I will be having a giveaway. I'm gonna have her channel linked down below. Please make sure you go check her out. She has been a favorite channel of mine for such a long time, and I'm so excited that I actually get to call her a friend. She has some great video ideas over there. Something I've said about her channel from the beginning of when I started watching it is that she has amazing production quality. Her camera quality, her editing, her background, her lighting, everything is so beautiful. You can tell that she just puts time and energy and effort into every single one of her videos, and they all come out amazing. There's a lot of reviews over there. She does hauls, she talks about new makeup, she talks about old makeup, she tries to use her makeup up, does the project pans, she does tag videos. If you like my videos and you for some reason are not yet familiar with Andrea, I think that you would really love her channel too. So again, I'm gonna have her link down below. Let's go ahead and get started. So I did want to say that I filmed this look here. It will be going up on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. And also, hi, hello, if you are coming from Andrea's channel, thank you so much for coming over. I always forget to do this in collab videos, but hello, I hope that you will subscribe and stay a while. I normally do post 4 times a week, but actually for the first 12 days of December, I am posting a video every single day because I am doing 12 days of giveaways on my Instagram. That is, I'll have it in my description box, but again, it's March Beauty Word. Every single day in my Instagram stories at 10 a.m. CST, a link gets put up there for you to fill out a form and get entered to win a different prize box every single day. And there is a bonus entry for commenting hashtag Santa Sam on my YouTube video that goes up that day, which means you have daily videos from me for the first 12 days. And if things go okay, I might even do a few more days. I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to do the 24 or 25 days. I said, let's start with 12 and we'll see how we do. So yes, make sure you're following me over on Instagram. Get entered into those giveaways. You have a chance to win every single day, and it's just by filling out a Google form. It's super easy to do. And again, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said, I hope you'll subscribe and stay for a while. I love to talk about makeup. I started the Will I Buy It series. I know Andrea does these on her channel as well, where we talk about new makeup releases. I love doing tags. I love hauling makeup and reviewing makeup and just talking about makeup. These are my plants. We have Perry, we have Polly, and I think that's it. Like I said, I filmed this look for my Instagram, so it will be going up over there. I used the new colorful palette from ColourPop. Let's hop into my purchases, because like I said, I had some hauls in 2020, especially at Sephora, and this is like a really random assortment. We got makeup, we got brushes, we got deodorant, we got skincare, we got hair care, we got a little bit of everything. So let's see, I will say this was one of the first products that I purchased at the beginning of 2020, and it instantly became a favorite. It is still a favorite of mine. I've spoken so highly about this. It is from Natasha Denona, and it is the Love Palette. I love my Love Palette. I know I've said that so many times, but I really do. I have been a fan of the Natasha Denona palette since I started trying some of her mini palettes. The mini nude I've hit pan on, which is like the craziest thing for me. And I really wasn't sure about the larger palettes. You know, they're very expensive. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. When she came out with these midi sizes, I was intrigued. I didn't purchase the first one, which was like the Sunrise or Sunset palette, something like that. I ended up not purchasing that one. I was like, I don't know if I really need the color story, but when this came out, I was like, this one I do need. These are $65. I'm pretty much confident that I had like a 20% off or something like that for this palette, but I was like, I have to get this one, and I love it. I have no regrets about purchasing this one. It's definitely a favorite of mine. I think that it's fantastic. Definitely one of my best purchases of Sephora throughout this year. Let's talk about brushes, because sometimes I feel like brushes don't get as much love, and I did hear you guys. I did see all of the comments. I asked in a video recently if you would want to see an updated brush favorites video, and it was a resounding yes. A resounding yes. So I am definitely planning to do a brush video, don't worry. But I really wanted to include these because I do feel like these are some of my top picks from Sephora, and they're actually from the Sephora collection. Do not sleep on the Sephora collection brushes. These are really, really good brushes. The number 57, which is the concealer brush, I have had that brush, I don't know, 3-4 years, and it continues to be a favorite of mine. It is so good. So they actually revamped their brush line, I think it was in 2020, and they just kind of have like a different look, mostly just like a different look to them now, but they are still fantastic quality. So these are the two that I purchased. The Sephora 24, so it's just a pretty small blending brush. Easier to do crease work with this one. It's a lot easier to just be more precise with where I'm putting pigment, but then I can also blend it out, and it's super soft. And then of course I had to get a Big Daddy brush too. This is their 80, and this is what I... This is their 80, so this is a bronzer brush for me. I mean, you could use it as a face powder brush, whatever you would like. It's a little bit more of a domed shape. It does a good job between like laying the bronzer down, but then it's not too firm where it's like not going to blend it out nicely. And again, it's really, really soft. I'm impressed with these brushes. Again, don't sleep on the Sephora collection brushes, and these two are really nice, plus the 57. I've just had that forever. Jumping back over to makeup, this one is a bit of a newer purchase for me, and I mean, I knew I wanted to buy it, because obviously I did. But I was like, oh, should I really be buying this? Because I had just done a video talking about products that I'm not really purchasing anymore, and I mentioned face palettes, and literally my next haul, I bought a face palette, and I was like, I'm gonna get roasted for this. But everyone was so kind, you know, you're just like cheering me on. You're like, you go girl, you go girl. And I was like, I have found my people, thank you. This is from Jouer. This is their Champagne and Macarons Sweet Cheeks palette. I'm a big fan of Jouer cheek products. I started with their blush duos, now I have their bronzer duos. I'm just a fan. And so when this face palette came out, it's a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. All of them are beautiful. All of them are fantastic shades. The highlight is stunning. The bronzer, I actually do own one of them in the bronzer duo I have, but I don't even care because I just use this palette so often. Instead of grabbing my bronzer duo and my blush duo and then a separate highlight, I just use this one. And then it's done, and then everything's over. This is great. I don't regret purchasing this at all. Mascara that I purchased that I really enjoy. I reviewed this fairly recently, but it really became a top mascara of mine. I will be repurchasing this again. This is from Hourglass. It's their new Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. I'm a big fan of this one. It makes my lashes so long. It gives them some volume, but really it makes them so long. It makes them darker. It's a tubing mascara. It doesn't flake. It doesn't move on me at all, especially for my bottom lashes when I want to do something that's like a little bit more dramatic. I'm always so worried about the mascara transferring, no matter if I lay powder down first, like no matter what, like I always have mascara transfer, but this one doesn't move on me. It's such a good one. I mean, a little bit of a random product, but I mean, that is what it is. But truly, this is like one of my top tippy top purchases, not only from Sephora, but like of the year. This is from Lily Lashes, and this is their black brush on lash adhesive. This changed the game for me with false lashes. I have talked before about, I used to wear false lashes all the time. If you watched my 100K video, I recently hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is so exciting. I put together a really special video kind of showing my journey on YouTube, and we inserted a lot of clips of past Samantha talking in videos, which is, you know, always quite comical. But I was a real big fan of dramatic liner and dramatic lashes, and I'd always been a fan of lashes. It wasn't just a YouTube thing. I mean, I was wearing lashes in high school and college. I just loved them. But over the years, my eyes would get so sensitive. Little things would bother me. The L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, everyone loves that mascara. It like, my eyes are bloodshot when I wear it. It's different eyeshadow formulas, but lashes were really starting to bother me. I would wear lashes, you know, take them off at night, wake up the next day to swollen eyes. And I was like, okay, I just can't wear lashes anymore. Like, this sucks. I went on a mascara journey trying to find all these great mascaras. But then couple friends that said like this was so great. It really made their lashes stay on, but it wasn't hard to remove at night. And I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll just give it a try. And I do not have eye irritation with this. I'm so happy about that. I have lashes on today. I think I wore lashes in my last video. Like, I feel like I actually have the option if I want to wear lashes, because there's certain times where I do a look and I'm like, lashes would just make this look so good, but it's like, oh, you know, I'm doing something tomorrow, or I need to film again tomorrow. I cannot have swollen eyes, so I just wouldn't have the option. I can now wear lashes with this, and that's very exciting to me. So yay. If you have sensitive eyes and you've noticed there's certain lash adhesives or lash glue that really bother you, maybe try out this one from Lily Lashes, because it's been a game changer for me. Let's move over to another eyeshadow palette. A very expensive eyeshadow palette. This is one, I consider this one of my best purchases from Sephora, because you really got a steal on it. I basically stole it. I didn't steal it. For legal reasons, that was a joke. That was a bad joke. I shouldn't have said that. But I felt like I just got a really good deal on this palette, okay? It is from Pat McGrath, so you know it's expensive. This was just the Divine Rose, right? I always like, I mix these up. Yes, the Mothership Divine Rose palette. She expensive. She is expensive. There was no chance. There wasn't even a 1% chance that I was gonna pay full price for this palette. And I had a deal. I had a gift card. There was a sale going on. When I bought this, y'all, I was by my computer. I was going to get that $100 gift card. So I don't even remember. I think it's like Tuesday and Thursday mornings. They refresh their rewards at a certain time. If you're a Rouge member, there's like a very small amount of $100 gift cards. Like if you place an order, you can get a gift card to use at a future purchase. I was there on my computer because I knew I wanted to buy this, and I was like, but I'm getting that $100 gift card. So that is why I consider this one of my best purchases. But honestly, it's a beautiful palette. I'm so glad that I have it. It's one of those like, it's just like one of those in my collection, you know? Like sometimes I look at it and I'm like, what? I own this palette? This is insane. Some of these shades though, they just like understand me. Like we have a deep connection, especially this second matte right here. I could wear that shade every single day, hands down. I could wear it every single day. There's also some of the special shades in this palette also, which, you know, amounts to the price tag. It's a very heavy palette. There's been times that I've, you know, used this as, what am I trying to say? A dumbbell to work out my biceps. Clearly I don't work out my biceps very much with dumbbells because I couldn't even think of the name, but I really like this palette. I'm glad that I have it, but I'm glad I got a mega steal on it. I didn't steal it, got a mega steal on it. All right, let's do one more makeup item and then I'll finish off with a few randoms, if you will. Okay, next up, I went back and forth. I was like, is this really a top product of mine? But yes, I like this one so much. This is from Lawless Beauty. This is one of their Velvet Blushes in Vintage Love. I enjoy this so much. I really like the Lawless brand. There's a lot that is a standout to me from the brand. As they keep adding more items, like they're definitely one of those that I'm gonna do like a full brand video on one day, because not everything is a hit for me. There have been misses, but this is really, really a hit. And I like that it's so small. It's just one, like I like smaller products. Like it's so easy to just like throw in my travel bag, like such a beautiful color. It's such a beautiful nude. It's so easy to blend. It's matte, but it doesn't like make my face look flat, or it's beautiful. I reach for it so often that when I saw this on my list of products that I bought from Sephora, I was like, yeah, I gotta include it. I gotta include it. It's wonderful. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you are probably like, wait, is she going to mention the Tower 28 Daily Facial Spray that she talks about all of the time? Yes, I am. Yes, I did have to mention this. Tower 28 is, I think they're a new brand in general, but they were definitely a new brand to me in 2020. I was able to try out some of their products. And actually, I purchased this because so many of you were telling me that I should try this one, because I have definitely been on an acne journey in 2020. I have started dealing with hormonal acne really towards the end of 2019, but really into 2020. So this product was being recommended, so I purchased it. Then I went through a full size, then I went through another full size, then I purchased a mini because the full size was out, then I went through that mini, then I went through another mini. I just keep buying these because I use this product every single day. It's just a spray. I'm not gonna spray it because I don't wanna use it up because I go through these quite a bit. But I use these every single day, and they have an ingredient that kind of fights the bad bacteria on your face that then can lead to having acne or breakouts. And I've really noticed a difference with this one. I mean, it's been a whole thing. It's been change in diet. It's been change in supplements. It's been change in skincare. It has been a whole thing, a change in pillowcases, a change in how I clean my yoga mats. It has been, there's not one thing. Okay, so I don't want to make it come across that way. Like, there's not one thing that's a magic product when it comes to acne. It's a whole slew of things. Very enlightening this year, and a learning journey at the same time. But I know that this really is beneficial to have in my skincare collection. It's why I keep repurchasing it. It's why I use it every single day. And it's just, it's a favorite of mine. I'm gonna continue repurchasing it. Sometimes I gotta purchase the mini because the full size has run out. Tower 28 did also come out. I think this is new, but they came out with like a jumbo size, but it's for a refill. So it doesn't have the spray on it. It's just like a twist off, but it's so you can then put it into your bottles. Love that idea. I think that's fantastic. So I'm just gonna hang on to my full-size bottle and my mini bottle, and I'll just keep refilling them with that, and then I'll purchase that jumbo size to refill it. I love that idea. I'm so happy that they did that. So some more skincare. I had initially wrote down, before I even was going through my videos, I wrote down the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I was like, game changer, you know, this was such a fabulous one. And then I remembered I actually didn't purchase this myself. This was sent to me in PR from Pharmacy, but they really, I mean, there are products that I do get in PR that then I repurchase, or I repurchase more from the brand, and Pharmacy is like, that is what happened with them. They sent me this. I was so impressed. I went out and bought more of their products. I was so impressed. I went out and bought more of their products. I got a PR package from them recently with like a set that I was planning to buy. When I tell you how excited I was about that, because once again, I was planning that. All they sent me was this to begin with, and then I went out and purchased like half their line myself. I was like, sold. You got me. The Honeymoon Glow, it's an AHA resurfacing night serum. This replaced my Drunk Elephant, their TLC night serum. That is $90. This one is in the 50s. It's still very expensive, but it's not $90 expensive. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see on here with the label, I am down to here. Like I said, I didn't purchase that one. So the one that I wanted to shout out from Pharmacy, because I bought this one myself, this is their Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. Okay, this has been especially handy with all of the mask wearing that we've been having to do this year. When I have a day where I've been wearing my mask all day long and my skin feels so dried out and just so parched, if you will, this is what I use, and it brings that hydration back. It makes my skin feel soft. It makes my skin feel refreshed. It is more of a warming mask, and so I was a little bit worried with this one because I typically have always had really sensitive skin too. I feel like my sensitivity has also died down a bit. It's interesting. But when I first got this, I did do a patch test just on the inside of my elbow. That's where I do my patch test, where I put a product down, you know, I blend it in, rub it in, wait a few minutes and see if I have any irritation, any redness. I have that happen, so I've used it on my face and I've never had any issues. So that's something that I would suggest, especially if you do have more sensitive skin. If you've noticed anything with like warming products that are bothering you, this might not be the best option for you, but if not, I would highly recommend this. Again, especially like, I mean, we're wearing our mask, our skin's getting dried out, it's not feeling the best, it's not looking the best. This really helps it to bounce back. I use this weekly in my routine, and I always get excited when it's time to bust it out. There is also a hair oil that I have been loving. This is from Fable and Mane. This is a newer brand that's available at Sephora. And this is their Holly Roots hair oil. I have used quite a bit of this product. Oh my gosh, I really have. I've used quite a bit of this product. I try to use it at least weekly. It's interesting because I don't know, just like as things change, I can tell even my hair has changed. I used to be able to go, I'm not kidding you, like 5-6 days without washing my hair and just using dry shampoo, and my hair gets oilier these days also. I'm having to wash it more. I've been trying to just take better care of it with like deep conditioning masks or just hair masks in general, hair oils. So also on a hair journey, literally right now in my other room, my Amazon account is pulled up and I'm buying a like scalp massager. Kelly Gooch has recommended it. Kelly has great hair. I'm gonna buy that and we'll see how it goes. But with this one, you put it into your hair before you shower, so you put it onto your dry hair, and there's a whole thing of like how to rub it in and you know, I saw a video of like doing this like 8 fingers from your forehead and then like really focusing the oil in there. And you know, scalp massage in general is great for your hair and for helping your hair grow and making it stronger and all of those things. And then if you're using something with the ingredients like what is in this hair oil, it's just supposed to really help. But this is one that when I use it, I can definitely tell my hair the next day just looks better. It looks shinier, it's smoother. Even when I like curl my hair, it's so interesting to me because I will take a strand to wrap it around the curling iron and I can't help but stare at my hair and I'm like, my hair is never usually that smooth. I've always had issues with really frizzy hair. So to just see, it's a weird thing. That might sound really bizarre, but like I've not had nice hair like my whole life. So there's these little things that I'm trying to do. Again, there's not one like magic ingredient that's changing my hair. It's these little things that I'm trying to incorporate. And again, I use this at least weekly. I leave it on for at least 10 minutes. You can sleep in it overnight, but I typically prefer to just leave it on for like, usually I do like half an hour. And then I also did buy a shampoo and conditioner from the line and I like them too, but that would definitely be a standout to me. And then the last product is a really random one. Again, this actually got sent to me first in PR. I went on to repurchase it myself. I'll repurchase it again. It is from Drunk Elephant. It's their Sweet Pity Deodorant Cream. I am a fan. When I first got this, and I reviewed it pretty quickly because I was like, I feel like I know what it's, you know, I feel like I can review this one. It's fine. And then I actually went back to like eat my words and I was like, well, I actually like it a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I bought it again. It's like a cream deodorant. I mean, it's exactly what it says. And so when I would apply it, it would kind of like go on wet, and I had the whole video where I was like, kind of got to do the chicken dance for a while, and I don't know, that's not great. But what I really enjoy about this one is that it doesn't transfer. I guess that was kind of my thought, was like, oh, when I wear like a regular shirt or a t-shirt, like I'm gonna have wet spots on my underarms because this is like a cream versus, you know, like kind of like your regular deodorant. And that doesn't happen. I have no, like I don't smell when I wear this one, which is great. The actual deodorant does have a bit of a scent to it, but I like it. But actually once I put it on my body, I don't notice that either. I don't have a scent to me, which I'm not mad about. That's great. I do feel like I do have to apply this one a couple times throughout the day because I can like start to notice that like maybe I'm, you know, just like I feel like I just need to reapply my deodorant. I don't know how to say that in like a good way, but that's the only thing. But it does last like a decent amount of time. I would say that I feel like I go through this faster than like my secret deodorant that I used to wear. You just twist it up at the bottom. So sometimes you have to be careful because if you twist too much, a lot of product is going to come out and it's really hard to get them back in the little holes there. So you do want to be careful of that. But not a lot of natural deodorants have worked for me, but this has been one that I'm really impressed with. And like I said, I will keep repurchasing that one. Okay, so those are my top purchases, 10, 11-ish. You know, we had 2 brushes in there, 12. Those are my top purchases from Sephora that I made in 2020. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Again, I'm going to be really excited to see Andrea's list. But like I said, I do have a giveaway, so let's finish off with that. Like I mentioned, I am going to be doing a weekly giveaway in one of my videos on YouTube through the end of December, through like up till December 25th. Overall, it is 5 weeks of giveaways. I have one that is currently open in my 100K video also, so there is a giveaway in that video if you want to check that one out. But again, like I said, I'll be having giveaways weekly, and you won't know which video it is until you click on it, unless maybe you follow me on another social media platform and I might mention it over there. But I'm gonna go ahead and insert a little video here of all of the different prizes that I have. So we have some brushes in there from Moda. You do have an e.l.f. skincare set. We have some lip products from The Balm, a mascara set from Buxom. I did include my highlighter, the Start Inspired highlight that I did in collaboration with Over Cosmetics. There is a liner set from ColourPop, a sponge from Sigma Beauty, a full size of the Urban Decay setting spray. There's a Becca primer in there. Pacifica came out with these new skincare shots, so I included one of those. I can't remember if I already said Moda brushes. There is a hand set from Patchology, and then I also included a bath bomb, little self-care in there. So that is the giveaway box that is up for grabs in this video. To enter, it is super simple. I just ask that you are a subscriber to me, you know, like this video. That's always great. But leave a comment and make sure to include the hashtag SamSquad. So just the hashtag SamSquad. If you're coming from Instagram, you'll know to do the hashtag SantaSam. Also, if you want to enter into the Instagram giveaway, But if you're entering the one for YouTube, just include the hashtag SamSquad. The end date will be in my description box, but at the end I will be choosing a winner who uses hashtag SamSquad. Giveaways are open international. I just ask that you're 16 or over, and I believe that is it. Everything else, again, will be listed in my description box, so you can make sure to check that out if you do have any questions. But thank you so much for your support and for following along, and happy holidays, happy 2020 finale, if you will. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Andrea for collaborating with me. Again, I'm going to have her video linked down below. Make sure to go check it out, and of course enter into her giveaway also. Other than that, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.